Hello, everyone, and welcome to CPR and AED training for office work. Here's a sobering fact. Every 36 seconds, someone in the United States dies from cardiovascular disease. But here's the empowering part. You could be the difference between life and death right here in your workplace. Today, we're going to learn 4 essential life-saving skills. Those skills include recognizing the symptoms of cardiac arrest, initiating the life-saving sequence, performing CPR, and using AED assistance. These aren't just medical procedures. They are superpowers that any office worker can master. So today, are you ready to become a workplace hero? Let's dive in. Let's talk about recognizing cardiac arrest, because spotting it quickly saves lives for many people. Cardiac arrest is when the heart suddenly stops beating effectively. Here's what makes CPR so powerful. Immediate CPR can double or even triple someone's chances of survival. Think of it like this. When someone's heart stops, you become their temporary heart until help arrives. The key is the chain of survival. This begins with 1, recognition, 2, early CPR, 3, rapid defibrillation, 4, advanced care, 5, post-arrest, 6, treatment, and 7, recovery. You're the first crucial link in this chain. Remember, keeping blood flowing, even partially, buys precious time for professional help to arrive and save a life. Now let's learn the CPR sequence using doctors ABCD. Think doctors ABCD as a breakdown like this. First, check for danger. Make sure you and the victim are safe. Next, check responsiveness. Shake their shoulders and shout, "Are you okay?" If no response, send for help. This means calling 911 immediately or have someone else do it for you. Then check the airway. Tilt their head back, lift their chin, and clear any obvious blockages. Now it's time to check for breathing for 10 seconds. If they're not breathing normally, start CPR. Finally, if available, get a defibrillator. Remember, never leave the victim alone to get help. Your priority is starting chest compressions as soon as possible. Time for the hands-on part. That means it's time to perform CPR. First, place the victim on their back on a firm surface. This will ensure that you effectively execute the CPR sequence to its fullest potential. Position your hands center chest, one on top of the other. Fingers interlock. Here are your 5 key points. Hands are centered on that chest, shoulders directly over your hands, with elbow slot, compress at least 2 inches deep. Pump 100 to 120 times per minute. That's the beat of staying alive. And let the chest return completely between each compression. As you can see, we have a great visual that can give you assistance on what you should be doing. So when performing CPR, remember the given two breaths, chest compressions, and time are essential. Give 30 compressions, then 2 breaths. Tilt their head back, pinch their nose, seal your mouth over theirs, and give 2 1-second breaths that make their chest rise. Also, when it's time to execute chest compressions, again, remember, proper placement on the chest will execute correct chest compressions. Now, as far as time is concerned, continually giving sets of 30 chest compressions and 2 breaths is a cycle. Minimize interruptions to chest compressions to less than 10 seconds. The golden rule ratio of compressions is 30 to 2. That means 30 compressions and 2 breaths. Let's perfect the CPR rhythm. And remember that when you are executing this assignment, your goal is to complete cycles in 2 minutes. If you're worried about mouth-to-mouth, don't let that stop you. Hands-only CPR with continuous chest compressions at 100 to 120 per minute is still incredibly effective. When can you stop? Only when the person starts responding, moving, breathing normally, coughing, or talking, or when you're too exhausted to continue, or professional medical help arrives and tells you to stop. Don't give up too early. You're literally pumping life into someone. Now let's go and learn how to use an AED. What is an AED? An AED is an automatic external defibrillator. So when you use this device, the beautiful thing about AEDs are they're designed for people just like you. They provide clear voice instructions and won't shock unless needed. You'll find them all over the office, but we have strategically placed them to be a support. The AED and CPR together dramatically increases survival chances. When using the automatic external defibrillator, AED, follow the prompts exactly and make sure no one is touching the person during shock delivery, and combine it with CPR for maximum effectiveness. The AED and CPR together dramatically increases chances of survival. Here's a short video to explain. Let's wrap this up with the confidence-building reminders. AEDs are easier than they look. Trust the device's instructions and act quickly. While AEDs are user-friendly, taking formal training boosts your confidence and effectiveness in real emergencies. Questions? If no questions, then thank you for enjoying this short video and learning opportunity on how to execute CPR and an AED. If you have any more questions or want to learn more, please visit the following websites. You can go to aed.us. You can also look at YouTube videos on step-to-step guide for beginners on using AED. Visit the American Red Cross for training services, as well as some hospitals locally will have training information to better serve you and train you to be able to execute CPR and AED. Thank you for your time.